It's March 24th, 2024, and I'm on one of my geo hikes up at the top of the Howard Creek or Howard Canyon Trail, and I'm looking south towards the ocean. It's kind of a cloudy day, but you can make out the coastline there a bit down by Oxnard that way, and then I'm going to sweep over a little bit to the west, and we'll pick up. There's Santa Cruz Island out there. Actually, I passed, you can see a little bit of Anacapa there on the left. So there's Santa Cruz Island. And now I'm looking at Nordoff Peak in the center. And Nordoff Peak has got, you can reach it by the Pratt or the Gridley Trail from Ojai. Ojai is, you can really see it from this view. It's down there in the valley. That's the Ojai Valley. And anyway, we're going to get rained on, I don't know. And I'll sweep around, and you can see the group that I've got. About 7 or 8 people with me on this geo hike. We're taking a little break. This is a little campground up at the top, and you could actually drive in here. There's a dirt road that comes in from the east, from off the Rose Valley Road. There's a road at Rose Valley Campground that has a gate. It's locked, but you can get a combination to that lock from the Forest Service and come out here. I'm thinking about maybe having a trip out here once we just camp overnight or something. I talk about the geology a little bit, but it's so cloudy you can hardly see much of it. But I have this map that I brought. It's a Tom Dibley map, and I penciled on here a pencil line that shows where we started, which was, we started on this Rose Valley Road that you take off of Highway 33. So that Highway 33 is this dashed line here, and then there's a paved road that comes in here, and we started there on the hike. And so the blue colored fill here, that's the Coldwater formation. It's a combination of shallow marine sandstone and siltstone. And then we cross this kind of reddish patch, the Sespe. It's a little syncline or trough-like feature. Across that. Then we cross this big heavy black line. That's the San Ynez Fault. That's a major fault of the western transverse ranges, and then we continued into this, well, we crossed the fault into this Cretaceous, upper Cretaceous patch of Halama formation, and then we're up here. And then on the way back I might take some photographs of the Halama. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of cobbles and even boulder sized stuff in here, all well rounded, and a lot of the cobbles, the rock type, they've come from some distance away. I mean, it's not the local bedrock. It's come from, western Arizona, northwestern Sonora, southern part of Nevada, Death Valley area. And so back at when the Cretaceous was being laid down here, which is probably about this age of Cretaceous, about 70 million years ago, the paleogeography was much different than it is today, and there was a series of big river systems that brought that all those cobbles and such out this way from the areas in the interior that I just mentioned. And then there was probably a big delta system or a series of delta systems right off the landmass, and they fed into deep water. And so the deposits we looked at with the cobbles and stuff on the way up, they're all deep water Halama formation. They're what are called turbidites, and we're looking at the cobbles that are a very coarse-grained facies of that. And then you can see it kind of a dashed long line going along here. That's an anticlinal feature where basically when we were walking up this stretch, the dip of the layers was to the north, going upward there. And then if we went down the other side, down towards Ojai, we would the dip would be towards the valley, down to the south. And then eventually we'd get into younger deposits. We'd go back into the various younger Eocene deposits that are in blue on this map. And this mapping is from Tom Dibley Jr., and you can get these maps, paper copies, from the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History. They have a page on there you can order the paper maps. They're pretty nice.